Hey guys, welcome back to another episode Up-N-Runnin. Thanks for watching. Alright, on today's episode, we're going to take a look at a 1951 Willys. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, ironically, there's another 51 Willys Jeep here. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll let you know as soon as I know. But I just found that interesting that we got another one in right away. Alright, so on this particular vehicle, the complaint is that it doesn't start and they're having some drivability issues. They say it gets they get a shake at about 25 miles an hour, so I'm going to check this out. Alright guys, so we're sitting inside the Willys here, and I figured I'd show you guys how to start this thing. So basically, it is just a regular old manual transmission with a clutch and a brake and a gas pedal. However, the difference is you just turn the key on and then there's a starter button. I'm going to go way under the dash. There's the starter button. That's just a footrest, I guess, but that's actually the starter button. So you hold that with your, push that with your foot. So I got the clutch pushed in, and let's give it a whirl. Alright, it started right up and I didn't even pull the choke. I'm going to pull the choke a little bit. It died that time. This particular lever holds the gas. It's like a manual gas holder. So as you can see, it started right up, so I'm not sure what the complaint is on it, but we'll have to see if we can maybe get a little more info on that. Alright, I'm going to take this for a little bit of a drive and see what the shake is. There we go. That's the shake. Okay, that was a little terrifying. I can see where you wouldn't want that to happen to you. Alright, well, let's take a look at that and see what's going on. Uh-oh, died. Alright, fat man don't push so well. Woo! We made her back. Now, just gotta figure out what's going on with it. Alright, that'll do it. Whew! Well, we experienced both things that they're talking about, so... Oh. That may be another one. Let's take a look at that quick. Plug in the light. It do look like we got a radiator leak. Let me see if I can get some light on that. We can see what it is. Alright. Okay, I'm no expert, but that may be what it is. Let's see if... I don't see it there. I do see it right in through here. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but it is wet. So, well, that's definitely a leak. Looks like we might have a weep there too. So, I think there's a few things going on, so I guess we'll figure out what to do about all this and start working on it. I don't know why you guys didn't point this out to me, but that may be why it didn't start. I know for sure that was hooked up when we left, so I think that jostled out. And it's the positive. So let's hook that back up and see what that does. Alright, let's jump in and see if that does it. Ugh. Alright, key on. Okay, that was that. Alright, we'll definitely have to tighten that up. Alright. One problem down. Alright, so I was taking a look at this death wobble thing that we've got going on, and look at the joint right down here. That's probably a big part of it. That is totally loose. Let's check the other side. See if I can get you guys in there. This one seems okay. So it's that other side that's in rough shape. Alright, well I'm going to have to check this whole thing out and see if there's any other issues. Alright, so today I'm going to be replacing that tie rod end right there. It's really loose and sloppy, so I finally got a new one, so we're going to go ahead and swap it out.
Wrong way.
Left-handed threads. I wondered about that, and just as I hit the trigger, I'm like, I think these are left-handed threads. The way you can tell is there is actually an L stamped in the end of the lugs for the left-handed thread versions. There we go. Got it out. All right, this is a 3/4. Came right off. All right, that's loose. Now I'm going to clean about 50 pounds of grease off of there. Alright, I got a little wire brush to see what we're dealing with here. Now, I do know by looking at the new part, these are left-handed threads on here as well. I can finally see a little thread. Alright, it doesn't look like there's any flat spots, so I just have to grab something to turn it. Okay, so I'm going to count how many rotations this is, so when I put the new one back in, we're in the same ballpark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, we're getting close. 21, 22 and a half, 23, half, 24, half, 25, half, 26, half, 27, and a quarter. One, 2, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right. That's what we had, right? 27.
27, a quarter. But
well, we already accounted for the quarter, yeah. There we go. Ooh, that's right on the money.
And that's a 2003. Yeah. Hey, if you didn't find the little wiry clip in your car from yesterday. Me? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look.
There we go, all done. Just gotta throw a little grease at it. There we go, starting to come out. All right, now we just gotta put the wheel back on. Let's put the rubber back on. can't forget these are left-handed. All right, we good. It is all done. All right, let's take this thing out and see how it does. So far, so good. Now we're in third. That's not doing too bad. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode Up and Running. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to come back next time.